Okay, Laura, let's talk briefly about defense in depth, which is, I think, a very interesting topic. The
Yes.
principle of defense in depth is layered security mechanisms. The layered security enhances the security of the whole system, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, during an attack, if one layer gets impacted, other layers can still hold down the fort, as we say, right? And implementing defense in depth strategy is not an easy mechanism.
Mm-hmm.
It is much more complex than what we normally would imagine. Now, implementing this approach could add to the complexity of the system, as I'm sure you're going to elaborate on that.
Correct. So let me give you an example of what a layered security is not. Multiple implementations of the same basic security tool is not a layered approach. As an example, installing both ClamWin and AVG Free on the same MS Windows machine is not an example of layered security. This is a case of redundancy, not layering. The layering could be data, applications, host levels, internet networks, parameter levels, physical securities, etc. We will have policies and procedures covering these layers, and users may be made aware of these for
All right.
sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So on the data layer, you could have ACL and encryption, etc. So at the perimeter level, you can have firewalls and VPN quarantining right on the edge.
Mhm.
So at the physical level, you can have guards employed, the physical locks on, and tracking devices. So they're kind of how different things can work out in those layers.
Right. Defense in-depth strategies also include other security preparations other than the directly protective ones. They also address such concerns as monitoring.
One of the most important factors in a well-planned defense in-depth strategy is taking advantage of threat delay. Now, by ensuring rapid notification and response when attacks and disasters are underway, and
Yes,